watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's the boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. And we back. Boxing with Coach Malachi Williams. We're here. New Media Today USA Boxing. All the same. It is what it is, man. Let's give everybody that's here right now a round of applause, and we're going to get it in. Hey, listen. I can't stop laughing, dog, because every time I think about Joe Smith Jr., hey, listen, shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Punch Perfect Boxing. What's going on? My brother, man, Punch Perfect. My brother Bruce Gas in the building. Lil Green ISP, what's going on, Lil Green ISP? Manny G, Eric Gomez, Bomb Squad.
To this day.
Really though.
True.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Martin Ash, man. Hey, listen, Pauline. Hey, listen. Every time I think of Joe Smith Jr., dog, I think of Bernard Hopkins. Hey, y'all remember this?
Special. Common man. Special man. Which one you want?
Better look from this angle. Right hand was huge. Another left hook. Through the ropes.
He got a special ass knocked out the ring. Every time I think of Joe Smith Jr., I think of Bernard Hopkins. I say, boy, that shit right there, boy. I ain't gonna never forget that, bro. I would never forget that. Special man. Common man. When you think about me, you think of special. When you think about Joe Smith, you think about common. Got your special ass knocked through the rope. Boy, that shit, boy. Listen, I love B-Hop, dog. I love B-Hop. But boy, that nigga there, boy, he was talking cash shit that night, bro. Oh, he was talking cash shit that night. Oh, man. Anyways, man, shout out to Slim's Boxing. Man. Jaime Rivera, what's going on, fam? Let's talk about this fight we got coming up. Hey, Ronald Figley say, B-Hop was 75 years old, coach. Hey, look here, man, look here. No, we not going to do that. If his special ass, he knew he was 75 before he was talking all that shit. He was talking all that shit at 75. You see what I'm saying? He was saying he was going, you know, what he said? He said, I'm not going to do him like I did Kelly Pavitt. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spank him, teach him his ABCs. He was talking all that shit. Hell no. He don't get by with that one. He ain't going to get by with that one, dog. Hey, Ron, you ain't going to get by with that one. No. He was talking all that shit. No. Shout out to Arlette. No, he was talking all that shit. He was talking all that special shit. And he got his ass whooped. So, I ain't saying this was going to happen Saturday or tomorrow, but I'm just saying, every time I think of Joe Smith, that's what I think about. Beterbiev. This motherfucker right here. Bruh, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, dog. If it's one fighter that Beterbiev has that intimidation look on his face. Like when you just look at him, dog, you just get scared just looking at him. Like, God man, this motherfucker here look like he ain't nothing to be fucked with. He just had one of those looks on his face. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. The dude can box. He can box. A lot of people, when they talk about Beterbiev, they just look at his power. He's more than just power. He is more than just power. He's not just a power guy. He can box. He has a really good jab. Damn good check left hook. I like the way he sets his shots up. I think he has been knocked down in fights and stuff like that. This what tripped me out. I like the way he sets his shots up. It's not like he just come in and try to bulldoze you. He methodically breaks you down. In fights. Excellent body puncher. That's what I love about him. Excellent body puncher. And then as the rounds go on, he picks up the pace. He has a good engine on him. You see what I'm saying? Some would say, oh man, he's not in his prime anymore. Well, shit, he only had 17, 18 fights. I think this would be his 18th fight, pro fight. Now, of course, he had a million amateur fights. We do know that. We do know that. I mean, goddamn. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, shit, the man only had 17 fights. I mean, how we know he passed his prime? Like, shit, what was his prime in the pros with 17 fights? So, the day prediction day. Everybody, as a matter of fact, let's put the poll up, man. God damn. Let's put the poll up. Today is prediction day. I want to see what everybody have. Beterbiev. Let's today prediction day. I want to see who y'all got. Versus Joe Smith Jr. The comment, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give y'all my prediction right now. I want Joe Smith Jr. to win. I'm not gonna lie. I want Joe Smith Jr. to win. I feel, Beterbiev by KO. By KO. I'm rooting for Joe Smith Jr. I want Joe Smith to win. He's the common man. You know what I mean? He got it from the mud. I gotta put a decision there. Blue collar working man. You know what I mean? Construction site. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for him. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But I'm picking Beterbiev to beat him, if that makes sense. I'm rooting for Joe Smith, but I'm picking Beterbiev to stop him. If that makes sense. I know y'all like, how the hell you gonna root for one person, but then pick the opposite person to beat him? I know it don't make no sense to y'all, but I'm just saying. I got Joe. Hold on, I'm doing a poll right now. All right, I just finished up. The poll is done. I know it sounds crazy. Guys. How the hell you rooting for one guy, but then picking the other guy to beat him? The nigga playing both sides of the fence. And I understand. He playing both sides of the fence. True. Hey, man. Hey, look here, man. Aurtur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith Jr.'s final predictions today, guys. Everyone has to make their final picks. We're going to put it on record now. We're going to put it on record. You know how we do it. Put your picks in. I got the poll up. It ain't going to be no ducking and dodging. You're going to pick, and it is what it is, right? So, now, will Aurtur Beterbiev's power be too much for Joe Smith Jr.? Will Joe Smith Jr. be able to pull off the upset of the year in the light heavyweight division? We'll find out tomorrow night. Plus, guys, George Kambosos has decided to activate his rematch clause and fight the newly crowned undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Let's talk about this, guys. Now, I put up, hey, what you say, Mr. Carlton? What you say, fam? He said I threw 50 on Joe. Hey, Mr. Carlton. See, Joe Smith is a common man, but he is an effective man. Beterbiev, he is a power puncher. Beterbiev is a knockout artist. But Joe Smith is the common man. And he got his name coined by the legendary Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins is now have been enshrined in the Hall of Fame. When you have a Hall of Famer coin your name, and now you are in one of the biggest fights of your life, there's a possibility that that Hall of Famer might have seen something in the guy that he called the common man. And just maybe the common man may pull off the upset and stop the Russian monster. Do anybody want to say their picks based on that speech I just gave? They say PBC Central with the safe fam. He say Hobo Joe. Okay. He call him Hobo Joe. Hey, PBC Central say Hobo Joe. Man, that's what. Hey, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Put some respect on my dog name, man.
Put some respect on my name.
Man, put some respect on his name, man. PBC Central, come on, man. Jose, what you say, fam? He said, I was thinking the same thing when you said that prediction. Fitz riding on this one. Hey, man. Ronnie, what you say, fam? He said, Beterbiev. Hold on, guys. I know I'm having internet issues. This is shit again. Hold on, guys. Hold on. My internet showing clear right here. Hold on, guys. Connection unstable. Hold on, guys. I see it saying it's unstable. Hold on. Trying to get it to come back up. It's amazing because the connection is unstable on YouTube, but I'm looking at my internet on my router, my computer, and it looks strong. It looked real strong. Okay, we back. We back. It's strong. It's strong. Anyways, now, is there a speech that I can give to you know what I mean? The common man. What's going on, Deborah Booker? Salute to Deborah. Hey, PBC Central call a man Hobo Joe. Man, don't call a man Hobo Joe. Don't call a man Hobo Joe. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey, look here, man. Hey, hey, Mr. Cardinal, what you say, fam? He said the payout was too good to pass up on the KO. Hey, so you're talking about for Joe? Who you betted on, Mr. Cardinal? Did you bet on Joe? You bet on Joe? Oh, dirty boxing. What's going on, fam? He said I'm going with the underdog. Let's go, Joe. Hey, you know what, man? Fuck that. I'm going with Joe. I'm going to ride with Joe on this one, dog. I'm going to just ride with Joe on this one, man. I'm riding with Joe. I'm riding with Joe, dog. I'm going to just ride with Joe, dog. Listen, I know he fighting a wrestling monster. I know. And I know I picked Beterbiev. And I know I picked Beterbiev to stop Joe. But you know what, man? I'm just gonna go with the underdog on this. Fuck it. Old dirty boxing. Since you don't twisted my arm, you twisted my arm. I'm gonna just go with old junkyard dog Joe. Hey, if Joe Smith Jr. was a wrestler, he would be the old junkyard dog. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just fine. I'm riding with Joe. He said, Coach playing both sides of the fist. Cut it out, bro. I'm riding with you. Since you twisted my arm, I'm riding with junkyard dog Joe. I'm gonna ride with junkyard dog, man. Fuck that. I'm riding with Joe. Fuck it. Mark Nash, who you got, fam? Mark said, yeah, I'm rooting for Joe just because I like the underdog. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, I'm riding with junkyard dog Joe, man. Hey, Mark Nash. Every time I think of Joe, I think of dog gonna be up.
Special. Common man. Special man. Which one you want?
Better look from this angle. Right hand was huge. Another left hook. Another left hook. Through the ropes.
His special ass got knocked through the ropes. Every time I think about that, I'm like, oh my Lord. This man did a whole this man gave a whole Gettysburg Address speech. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He fooled me on that shit there. Cause I damn so picked him to beat Joe. I said, God damn, boy, be hot, boy. That shit right there. And then if you look at the back, what I didn't pay attention to, and when you look in the background, you see Oscar, JoJo Diaz, they laughing. They laughing in the background like, man, this man tripping. Oscar turned to the side, he like, Oscar did like, he was like, he said, yeah, Bernard, don't ever, Bernard talking that shit again. He said, you ain't putting no money on it, coach. What are the odds with Joe Smith? Joe Smith is a plus 500. He's a plus 500. Plus 500 underdog. Joe Smith is. Look, Green Eyes, what you say? The odds is on plus. Joe Smith is a plus 500, meaning if you put $100 on him, you'll win 500. And if you got to bet $900 on Beterbiev in order to win $100. You see what I'm saying? So You know, when you bet, just bet something you can stand to lose. That's all. Hey, what you say, old dirty? Yeah, old Gettysburg Address speech. Man, yeah, that man. Hey, yeah, that man talked all that shit. Hey, then motherfucker say, yeah, man, you know, Arlette, what you say? You say, I'm rooting for my fellow New Yorker and union worker. But his ass is getting knocked out, unfortunately. Hey, Arlette, I'm riding with Joe. I'm riding with Joe. I'm gonna ride with Joe. Junkyard Dog Joe. Here you go. Hey, he say, Coach, after the fight, B-Hop signed Joe Smith Jr. gloves that he knocked him out with. No, man, he did that for real. Oh, man. No, man. No. Hey, Rod. He done all that. But just imagine, bro. You sit there and you talk all that shit. Mama, don't put them paws on you, knock your ass through the ropes. Oh, bro, he lucky he. Oh my Lord, knock them through the ropes, knock them out, knock them through the ropes. Hey, they did. Hey, look here, dog. Check this out, dog. Is there any way you can sign these gloves that I knock you out with? Yeah, man. Yeah. I do that for you. That's the least I can do. The nerve! Hey, you gonna knock a dude out and then go ask him, hey man, can you sign these gloves that I knock you out with? Man, I would have cussed his ass out. I would have cursed his ass. I guess B-Hop said, fuck it, I might as well. I was talking a whole lot of shit. And this what get me. People were saying, yeah, man, you know, Joe, but B-Hop was 75 years old. He was old. Joe don't get no credit for that. He don't get no credit for that. No. He get credit. He get credit. Because that dude y'all saying was old was talking a whole lot of shit. Listen, you heard what he was saying? He was talking about he was special. Special man. Common man. When you see me, you see special. When you see him, you see common. Which one you gonna bet on? Who you gonna put your money on? That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying in the press conference. That's what he was saying in the press conference. Yeah, talking all that shit. He knew he was 75 before he was talking that shit. Shit, if you knew you old, don't be talking shit. Just keep your mouth closed. Shit. What did he said? Joe sold him after that. Hey, no, Joe. You know what? Joe, all bullshit aside, Joe probably holding on to them gloves, especially now that Bernard Hopkins has been inducted into the Hall of Fame. No, he hold on to them gloves. You know, the only way I see Joe, hey, West Side, the only way I see Joe selling those gloves is unless he's financially doing bad. If he's doing bad financially, then I can see that. Then I can see that. I can see that, fam. I can see that. You see what I'm saying? And what you say? He said, I ain't going to be able to do that. You don't knock me out. You don't knock me out, knock me through the ropes, embarrass me. After I gave a whole goddamn, speech. I never let a white boy beat me. Hey, listen, I be telling these dudes, dog, boy, you can't be saying what you'll never do in sports, man, because, bro, like, you listen, this is why you can't do skin color politics. You can't be picking fighters based on race and nationality and shit like that. Bro, like, that shit don't work in comeback sports. That shit don't work. But the MMA, you see it all the time, bro. The MMA, you see it all the time. I remember, hold on, let me see can I find that video. Oh, I remember Tyrone Woodley? I think he was fighting Cowboy. Tyrone Woodley was fighting Cowboy. He came up there. What he did? He came up there. He was talking all that Black Lives Matter shit. And he came up there. Hold on, I'm finna find that video. But the shit was hilarious, bro. This shit was hilarious. That was 2021. And he was trying to get the sentimental. He was trying to get the sentimental. Hold on. Let me see. Was that Tyrone Woodley? Well, that shit was hilarious, boy. Man, the Cowboy beat the brace off of Tyrone Woodley. Sent his ass to the hospital. He had went live. He had went live from the ambulance because I think he had broke his ribs. He broke his ribs. Yeah, he broke his ribs. That shit right there, bro, was hilarious, bro. Yeah, he talking all that bullshit. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hey, Facebook, man, that dude, man, listen, man, hold on. He tapped him out. Hold on, I'm looking at it right now. He screamed. Yeah, that's when he screamed. He tapped out. Yeah, he screamed. Yeah, tapped him out right there. Had him. Hey, listen, had him right there. Hey, that shit don't be working, bro. Hey, bro, telling you, bro. You got a motherfucking man. Shit. Hey, Tyrone Woodley here. He took a couple of L's last, I think, 2021. Yeah, Cowboy had his ass laid out right there. Had his ass laid out right there. Had look at her. Had him leaking. Had him leaking and everything. You see him screaming right there. He's screaming. And the referee breaking it up. He tapped out. Made his ass tap out. Yep. Hey, that's how that shit work, bro. That's how that shit work. Hey, shout out to the Queen, all that. Shout out to the Queen, Bless 365. Yeah, man, you can't be, hey, what you say? He say, especially not in combat sports. We all got testosterone. Yeah, man. See what it be? This what it be, right? This what it be. These dudes, like, I think a lot of these fighters, they say shit to hype themselves up. And then some of them really be believing that shit. And then some of them, they may feel like they fight for some kind of cause or whatever. I don't know. Whatever they got to tell themselves to hype themselves up. Fact of the matter is, that shit ain't got nothing to do with can you take a punch, who got the better skills, who is defensively sound, who is accurate when he throw punches. All that shit ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. That shit ain't. Hey, wait. I say Woodley looked out of condition. Hey, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Hey, Tasty, I ain't trying to hear that shit. He was talking all that shit. Bruh. I remember the press conference, because I bought the fight. I bought it. I remember the press conference like it was yesterday. Tyrone Woodley was talking all of that shit. Yeah, man, when they talk that shit, they can't back it up. No, man. No, hell no. Jaime say that's how it goes. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. But anyway, I'm riding with Joe Smith. Fuck it. I'm jumping out the window. I'm going to ride with the common man, Joe Smith Jr. I'm riding with Joe. Beterbiev is the favorite. He's a minus 900 favorite. No one is giving. As a matter of fact, I think the odds makers say that Joe Smith has a 14% chance of winning this fight tomorrow night. Joe Smith has a 14% chance of winning this fight tomorrow night, according to the odds makers. So I'm gonna bet on the 14%. Fuck it. I'm gonna bet on the 14%. He say, Cole, that was Colby Covington. Oh, that was Colby Covington. I thought it was Cowboy. Hey, thank you for letting me know, Schoolo. Yeah, that was Colby Covington. Yeah. Hey, thank you for correcting me, fam. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, bro. And listen, especially in UFC. In UFC, oh boy, listen. You know what? One thing about the UFC, what I do like, boy, you can get your ass whooped any given time. UFC ain't like boxing. Boxing, the matchmakers can make sure you fight 40 tomato cans. Like, you won't have no Jaime Munguia in the MMA. That ain't gonna work. You ain't gonna have no Jaime Munguia in the MMA. Nah, you got how many tomato cans you fought? 40? How many knockouts you got? 32? And you fought a bunch of cans? You ain't gonna have no Jamal Charlo in the MMA. Nah. Oh, so you want to fight? Who you want to fight again? Okay, you fighting Macy Sulecki. Okay, and then you gonna fight who? Hugo Centeno Jr. Okay, who else you gonna fight again? Big Bad Brandon Adams. Okay, who else you gonna fight again? Oh, Dennis Hogan. Okay, who else you gonna fight again? Hugo Centeno Jr. Okay, who else you gonna fight again? Highland Sebastian. No. That shit ain't gonna work. No, dog. No. See, that's your problem, dog. You want to fight a bunch of hog head cheese sandwiches, some bologna, grilled bologna sandwiches, and then you ain't gonna be running around the internet and running all over social media talking about you the best. No, you ain't gonna do that in MMA. The shit that they get away with in boxing, you will never get away with that shit in MMA. Never. What the shit that they, hey, Bless, what you say, sis? She said, I like Usman. Yeah, Usman a bad boy. Yeah, Usman a bad boy, Bless. Hey, Bless, listen, the shit that you get away with in boxing, you will never get away with that shit in doggone MMA. You want to know why? Because the matchmaking in the MMA, no, you finna, okay, you a killer, you Godzilla, we finna find out. Mothra, come here. Hey, Mothra, check this out. This is what we gonna do. Godzilla say that he the baddest monster on the planet, right? And Mothra, you said you the baddest monster. So what we gonna do, since you big and bad, and he big and bad, both of you motherfuckers finna fight on this date. It ain't gonna be none of this shit right here. It ain't gonna be none of this shit right here. This what it's not gonna be in the MMA. This what it's not gonna be.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's
please.
up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Mello.
Yeah. No, it ain't gonna be that. It ain't gonna be that. No. Okay, no. Yeah, man. Hey, who? Okay. You. Matter of fact, you the number one contender. Guess what? If you're a number one contender, you're guaranteed to fight the champion. It ain't gonna be like this in boxing. You gonna be the number one guy. Oh man, and the WBC or skip over you for like 2-3 years or a year and a half. The IBF won't allow you. Ain't got to fight no mandatory for a year and a half. No. Not in the MMA. Not in the MMA. MMA, no. You the number one guy. Guess who you fight next? The champ. Hey, champ. You the number one, you the champ. Guess who you finna fight next? The number one guy. And the number one guy gonna be a killer. And the champ gonna be a killer. We fixing to find out what time it is. You ain't gonna be able to duck and dodge and bob and weave and shuck and jive in the MMA like you do in boxing. Ain't gonna be none of that shit. Yeah, man, oh no, you know what? No, are you gonna move up to 168? Move up to 168 for what? 160 is my weight division. 160. I'm a 160 pounder. Why y'all trying to move me up there to fight that dude? Why y'all trying to move me up there? Hey, but you know what? I will move down to fight Terrence Crawford. I'll fight him. But you do know he moved up to lightweight. He moved up from lightweight to welterweight. He a little nigga. You want to fight him? Oh yeah, I fight him in a heartbeat. I moved out of 154. But what about moving up to 168 since you want to move? Man, why I got to go up there? He too big for me. Okay, if he too big for you, you don't feel like if you moved out of 154, you'll be too big for Crawford? Do you see the double standard in that? So you can't move up to 168 because the Mexican monster up there is too big for you. Yet you'll move down to 164 while ignoring the fact that you're too big for the welterweight guy, the 147 pounder. Make that shit make sense to me. Shout out to Mr. Calderon.
Now who sent you, nigga?
Shout out to Mr. Calderon, man.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say what you say, fam. He say in the UFC, you got about 10-15 real main events on pay-per-view stars at any given moment, and it's stacked with crazy cards monthly. Yeah, man. You know what? For real though.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. For real though. MC Tasty, he said Charlo is a natural 154 pounder. And guess what? Terrence Crawford is a natural 135 pounder. Same shit. Still the same shit. If that's your argument, Charlo is a natural 154 pounder, okay, I'm going to take your same argument and say Terrence Crawford is a natural 135 pounder because that's where he started his career. Yeah, for real though. What you say? He say Dana learned from Floyd, Robin Banks. Hey, look here, man. Hey, now, again, as it relates to the business aspect of the MMA, I'm not, I hear they ain't really making no hell of a money over there. So as it relates to the business aspect, I can't condone that, but that's just how they run it at the end of the day. But I'm saying you're not going to see, that, you know what? That make it even worse. You trying to tell me that the top guys have to fight each other, they're making less money, but in boxing, these guys are making more money and they don't take the risk that the people who make less money take. Make that shit make sense to me. Make that shit make sense to me. For real though. The guys who making less money is taking more risks than in one sport than the guys who in another sport they're taking less risks. And they get the duck and dodge, bob and weave and all kind of shit. He say Dana White is broke. What do you mean by broke? What's your definition of broke on PBC Central? And how do you know that he's broke? How do you know it's broke? Two questions. What's your definition of broke? And how do you personally know that he's broke? What you say? He say not all boxers make more. Yeah, I know that. I know that the average boxer only makes like anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000 a year. That's why they call boxing a poor man's sport. Most boxers don't make no money. They only make like $40,000 to $50,000 a year. I did the research on that shit. Everybody, there's just not a bunch of Canelos running around. Not a bunch of Anthony Joshua's running around. You see what I'm saying? And everybody's talent level is different. So shout out to the Queen Bless.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what you say, Bless? You say that's because they're death scared of taking the L. You know what, Bless? I'm just saying, like, this shit though. Oh man.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying, Bless? Like, that shit, it's like, man, how do you the bobbing and weaving? Like, again, I'm not complaining, Bless. We have been getting some good fights. We've been getting some good fights. I'm not complaining, but I'm saying, like, some of the dudes who be doing the most, talking the most shit, and these two-figure niggas that be online arguing and debating for them. I'm like, dude, they not. You get what I'm saying? Like, dude, okay, how come this dude ain't fighting? Like, but the shit don't make no sense to me. I mean, I know what's going on. Whole lot of bobbing and weaving and shit going on. I get it. Just the fans say, Coach, pull out the payouts of Golden Boy last card. Golden Boy last card on the payouts. I know them fighters on them undercards. Let me see. Hey, Slim, what you say, fam? He say people count pockets again. True. There you go, boy. There you go. Oh, man. PBC Central say he ain't making that kind of money to pay all of those fighters. It all goes to the company. But I'm not calling him a straight up hobo. Sir, you're not answering the question, sir. PBC Central, you said that Dana White is broke. That's what you said, sir. So we're going to stick to that. My question is, sir, how do you know he's broke? And who told you that? Where you got that information from? That's my only question. So the answer I should hear is, this is how I know he's broke, because according to, this tangible evidence that I have, this shows that he's broke, lead me to that. Or, I should hear something that's saying that, And you may know somebody who know him, or what kind of proof evidence you have this guy's broke, because I don't, how do you know? That's all I'm saying. Do you have any proof? Or if this, I tell you what, I'm gonna make it easier for you. Do you have any proof that Dana White is broke, or are you just saying this because this is how you feel? I just say that. You got to tell me some other than sources. Hey, Slim, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, have you got the video of the two dogs between the gates? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Teach, what you say, fam? He said, can you make a super chat be Fly Guy on the soundtrack? Yeah, Fly Guy, man. Fly Guy coming out of jail. Hey, bless say sources. Hey, man, hey, listen, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I have articles on this shit. The average payout, boxers don't make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Contrary to popular belief. So when people say, well, you know what, the MMA, they ain't really paying their fighters. Boxers ain't paying their fighters neither. See, we think that boxers make a lot of money because we always hear about the star fighters. But if you add up the star fighters, just from around the world, the guys who got the big names, and compare it to the guys who don't have no names, but the shit is like 75-1, literally. Because there's a bunch of fighters that that fight in the lighter weight divisions: flyweight, minimum weight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight. Them dudes that fight on the undercards, them dudes ain't making no goddamn money. Them undercard dudes, they be making like $7,500 for a fight. Them dudes ain't be making no money like that. I literally seen a card where a guy got paid $7,500. I think it was so they ain't making no money like that. You know what I mean? So the way I look at it, the MMA or boxing, they ain't really paying no fighters. And the shit, and we don't even want to talk about the women. Shit, the women ain't making shit. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alberto, what you say, fam? He say Dana got 1% when the UFC sold over $4 billion. What you say, fam? He said, yeah, but the UFC's biggest fighters don't even make money like the boxers. Yeah, you saying in comparison, the UFC's biggest fighters don't make money like the biggest fighters in boxing. Just two different sports. Two different sports. I mean, at the end of the day, this is my motto. Hey, this how I look at it. At the end of the day, if they don't like it, don't fight. Don't fight for that money. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, shit, don't fight for it. So these motherfuckers making the money. Okay, don't fight for the UFC then. Fuck them. Find something else to do. You see what I'm saying? When you make your money. Let me do this. Since we own this shit, I got Joe Smith. I'm riding with Joe Smith, man. I'm riding with Joe Smith. I'm riding with the junkyard dog, Joe. I'm riding with the junkyard dog, Joe. Let's see. That's MMA. Let's read this article right quick. I got another one just came up. Let's read this article right quick. So you guys will know. What I'm looking at. Hey, just a fan. What did he say, fam? He say boxing is more dangerous. Believe it or not. Okay. Shout out to Lisa Bales. He said Crawford saying he'll go up to 154. Yeah, that's on the zone. He said that on the zone. He already said that. Blues boxing, what you say, fam? He say exactly. I have a mate that earned 1,000 pounds a fight and fought world and ex-champions. He said the lowest UFC contract is 6,000 to show, 6,000 to win. Okay. Teach said R.I.P. to Joe Smith because of poor defense. Yeah, Joe ain't got the best defense in the world. But I'm going to ride with him anyways. Fuck it. Here you go right here. We'll read this together. It says, this is what I looked up. Boxing salary 2021. This is as of last year, guys. How much do boxers make per fight? High-profile boxers could be among the top earners in the sports world. However, only a few make it to the big events and cash in mind-blowing figures, while most of them struggle to even make a living from boxing. Let's continue. So when people think of boxing, they think of the top names, the face of boxing, right? Boxing, it said boxing fights are among the most watched sports events on the planet. Okay, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? With stellar main cards that hot dog the spotlight at the biggest stages in Las Vegas, New York, and many places. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao are just some of the biggest names in the sport. Pay-per-view bouts, sponsors, and mind-boggling prizes are some of the reasons that explain how many of these famous boxers amass their fortunes and go on to have wealthy lifestyles. However, it would be naive to think that this is the case for the average boxer, and that there aren't millions of amateur fighters struggling to make it to the end of the month. Aurtur Beterbiev right here. Advertisement. Let's continue. How much do pro boxers get paid per fight? Boxing doesn't work like the conventional job where you get paid monthly or weekly with a stable salary. And it is even hard to tell what's the average earning of a boxer. Money varies depending on several factors. So now we're dealing with factoring. I used to go to commercial finance school, and there's certain loans that you can get for your business. When you're trying to get money for a business or whatever the case may be, one of the loans is called factoring. They factor several different things before they make a decision to give you this loan. But let's get back to that, right? So they're using factoring, right? Depending on several factors. The average professional boxer can make anywhere between $22,000 and $37,000 a year, according to who? According to Combat Sports Events. But those earnings would be reduced as they don't deduct, as they don't include travel, health, training, and management expenses. Can't even talk about the doggone promoter, right? Which have to be afforded by the boxer himself with those incomes. Besides, there are no law, it says, besides, there are no law regulations as for the minimum wage of a boxer, making this situation even more complicated, and prizes per fight could be significantly lower. Shocking as it may sound, beginner boxers could earn less than $1,000 per fight. Lord have mercy. And it talks about the high-profile fighters. He said when we talk about the famous superstars, we're talking about a whole different situation. It's no secret that Mayweather is has one of the biggest fortunes in the world, and they talk about him and stuff like that, yada, 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 yada. So as you can see right here, guys, the average professional boxer, according to this article, according to Combat Sports, makes anywhere between $22,000 and $37,000 a year. And that's not even including what they got to pay their promoter, manager, trainers. They have to go to the doctor, the hospital, and travel. Lord have mercy.
True.
Boy, that shit brutal, boy. That shit brutal. Hey, what you say on Kene? You say I feel like you get hurt more over time in boxing. Hey, Kene. Man, that shit right there, bro. Shit. Hey, Wax, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? Bruh, like, bro, just imagine like getting in the ring and fighting a motherfucker. And everybody ain't got that top-notch skill set. Then it ain't like there's a bunch of new age running around boxing. There's not a bunch of Canelos or Tank Davises, or it ain't a bunch of that. Bunch of Shakur Stevensons or Devin Haney's or Teofimo Lopez's or Terrence Crawford or Sean Porter. There ain't a bunch of them running around. Or Jamel Charlo or Tyson Fury or Joshua Usyk. It ain't a bunch of them running around. Them dudes on their undercard. And listen, that's another thing. This is why if you are a fighter that's coming up, you'll be happy as hell to get on the undercard of a main event. It's a big deal for a fighter who's not known to fight on someone's undercard, especially if they're fighting on the televised version of the undercard, because you get eyes on you. And it's very important for a boxer that he does what? He performs. Look here, baby boy. You're going to be on the undercard of Canelo now. You ain't going to be the co-main event, but you're going to be under the co-main event. You're going to have to perform. So it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And you hope that, man, Canelo, man, every time you have a fight, man, could you please put me on your undercard? Like, you hope like hell that someone you can fight on the Canelo undercard. Why? That motherfucker a superstar. You see what I'm saying? Shit. You hope like hell you can fight on the Anthony Joshua undercard. Oh, this motherfucker here got. You see what I'm saying? You hope like hell you can fight on that. You hope like hell you can fight on. We're talking about the superstars. And then to a smaller degree, the guys who are like on Beterbiev's level, he's not a superstar, but he's a star fighter. The Beterbievs, even to a smaller degree, you want to get on those undercards. If you're a no-name fighter. Silver Stress, what's going on, fam? Kenne, what did he say, fam? He say boxing straight power headshots. You feel me though? You feel me? You would hope you can get on one of those top guys' cards. What he said, 100% KO. You can't really go against that. Yeah, I'm going against it. I'm going with Joe Smith. I'm going with Joe. He said, Coach, you even did an interview with Johnny Rice. He was an average boxer making 4 figures per fight or lower at the end of five. Yeah, he was. I had Johnny Rice on the show. Johnny Rice wasn't making no goddamn money. Johnny happy now. He say we call Johnny 6-figure Johnny now. Because he beat. Let me tell you the situation with our brother Johnny Rice. I had Johnny Rice on the show last year. You know, I like Johnny Rice a lot. I really like him. He's funny as hell. I follow him on Instagram. I be sending him messages and stuff. He's a really nice dude. I told him when he have a fight coming up, let me know. We got to get him back on the show. If he have a fight coming up, let me know. Johnny Rice wasn't really making that kind of money. Wasn't making no hell of a money. I'm just being honest with you, dog. Remember, he had a 13-6 record at the time he beat Michael Coffey. 13-6. And they called him, he was like a last-minute replacement because Michael Coffey was supposed to fight another guy that they had tailor-made for him. You know, for him to beat. And they called the guy, the guy pulled out or something happened. So they called Johnny Rice at the last-minute replacement. He had like 2 weeks to get ready for the fight. But he was in the gym training. So, the PBC, the guys who picked matchmates, they were like, okay, well, look here, Michael Coffey, don't worry about it, baby boy. You're going to be the next coming up Deontay Wilder, because he was the guy that they was hyping up behind Wilder, Michael Coffey. And I remember Nessa Gibbs and on Boxing Voice, they kept talking about Michael Coffey. Yeah, man, Michael Coffey, man. Boy, he the next Deontay. Michael Coffey, he be sparring with Deontay Wilder. He was known for that, sparring with Deontay Wilder, right? I'm like, okay, he's sparring with Wilder, but he ain't no motherfucking Wilder. Shit, he sparring with Wilder. He ain't no Wilder, right? Shit, Wilder got Wilder a motherfucker. You know what I mean? But that's how Neston was hyping him up. That's until they cherry picked Johnny Rice. And listen, when I had him on the show, I told him, I said, you know what? You know they cherry pick you, right? I said, you was a cherry pick that went wrong. He was like, what? I said, man, you was a cherry pick. You know the people weren't expecting you to beat no Michael Coffey. Man, Michael Coffey was the guy who trained, he was a sparring partner of Deontay Wilder. Come on, you know they just picked you. And he just laughed a little bit. He wasn't making no money. I think he was living in an apartment or something. 13-6. He beat Michael Coffey. Then I think he said Al Heyman gave him a rematch. And if he would have won that fight or something, I'm not sure. I'm paraphrasing. If he was to win again, he'll get a six-figure payday from the PBC if he was to win that fight again. Because I think they thought it was a fluke. They said this shit was a fluke. Guess what? He beat him again. Not only did he beat him again, he stopped him. No, did he stop him? He stopped him in the first fight. He stopped him in the first fight. In the second fight, he went the distance. But he beat him. He beat him easy. And then he say, I guess I gotta say like everybody else say, thank you, Mr. Al Haney. Man, Johnny Rice better than the motherfucker. That's exactly what he said. This is exactly what he said. And he said, yeah, baby, I can quit my job now. He said I can quit my job now because he was working at the strip club. Johnny Rice was a boxer working at the strip club. He was working at the strip club, doing security at the strip club. That's exactly, I said, man, you was a cherry pick, man. You know that. He said you can't tell him he was a cherry pick. No, he was a cherry pick. I told him. No, you was a cherry pick. You was a cherry pick, dog. You was a cherry pick. You put them paws on him, though. I was like, bap, bap. Hey, we went live for that fight, too. Bap, bap, catch him. Put them paws on him, Johnny. Put them paws on him. Bap. Boy, I was hyped up for that fight, boy. I was hyped up for that fight. Yeah. And he said, boy, I'm six-figure Johnny now. Hey, let's go to his Twitter. Let's go to his Instagram. I'm finna show. I'm not lying, dog. I'm not lying. I'm dead ass serious, dog. I'm dead ass serious. Johnny don't got, listen, man, Johnny Rice don't got married now. So, man, thank God my brother got married. And I'm happy that our brother, man, he getting paid a little money now. And so he doesn't have a fight coming up, but he's staying ready. Our brother got married, man. He don't got married, man. That's good, man. He don't got married, man. I'm so happy for this brother, man. Man, I'm so happy for this dude, man. You know, I'm dead ass serious, dog. He don't got married now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's get Al Heyman a round of applause. Let's get Al Heyman a round of applause. This is so sentimental right now. Hold on, God. This is just so touching. Hey, let's get Al Heyman a round of applause, man. Al Heyman, he's six-figure Johnny now. That's his new name, six-figure Johnny. Don't got married. Six-figure Johnny. Let me see can I find that video, dog. See can I find that video? I'm dead ass serious, dog. I'm dead ass serious. So he wasn't making no money, dog. He wasn't making no money, but he making something. He doing a little something now. He got his wife all on TikTok with him. Hey, Johnny Rice on TikTok, all of that there. He put them paws. He put no paws on coffee. Hold on, what is it? Is it right here? He flashing money. Look at that. Hey, I remember when he was flashing ones. He was flashing dollar bills in the locker room. Guess what? He got hundreds in his hand now. Back then, they didn't know me. Now I'm hot. They all know me. Hey, I know. Go, hey, right, that big Ron. He said, back end money ain't coming right. Hey, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Damn, man. That's how I be. Hey, listen, you can go from zero to hero real quick, man. All you gotta do, you can go from zero to hero real quick, man. All you gotta do is stop being a two-figure nigga. You know what I mean? Stop eating up the children's cereal. Stop selling Nick Sacks and learn a high-income skill set. Learn a high-income skill set. That's all you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? Stop playing video games all goddamn day, especially if you're not no gamer. If you ain't a gamer, what the hell you playing video games for all day for anyway? If you're not a gamer. I can see if you was a gamer and you making money. You ain't even a gamer and you playing video games all goddamn day. Come on, man. They say, started from the bottom, now we here. Arlette, what you say, sis? He said, if he got a wife, he needs more money. You know what? Guess what? Not only does he need more money, but he's going to have to work on his skill a lot. You know, like really, really work on his skill and get matchmade very well. Get matchmade very well. I'm trying to find that video. Well, he said, man, he said, I'm six figures now. I'm six-figure Johnny now. I'm not three figures no more. I'm not four figures no more. I'm not five figures no more. I'm six figures now. That's what he said. Six-figure Johnny. Is that church? Oh, they got church out there with him. Got church out there with him. Yeah, man. Yeah, Johnny Rice, man. See, he's got church out there. Got church out there watching him. Hey, he don't lost weight too. He don't lost weight. So he got he got a wife now. He got a wife now. So and I think he got a child. Yeah. Hey, just a fan say, back in, we getting money. Al Heyman told me. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, the man, I had him on the show. I say, dog, you with the cherry pick, dog. You know it was the cherry pick. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? He did his thing. He in the chair right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, doggone. Hey, he put them paws. Hey, here you go right here. Oh, wait, let me see. Hold on. Here you go.
Where's my mom's, yo? My mom's texted me, called me. She's like, tonight's gonna be a test of your endurance. You always gotta listen to moms, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to make you a grandma this year. I ain't got no girl, but we're gonna work it out, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, so aside from professional stuff being next, what's next from a boxing standpoint?
Watch it.
Who do you want next? Well, I guess I'd be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. You have a name. Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, Just I'm watching everybody, you feel me? I got YouTube. I'm watching YouTube for 8 hours at work every night at Sapphire Gentleman Club. Come on down there. Okay. So I'm watching everybody. All right. Well, congratulations, Johnny Rice. Brian, back to you.
Hey, man. Hey,
Looking to quit his job or find coffee.
the man say he can quit his job now. Bro, I'm trying to tell. I had him on the show. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Bless. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Bless, hey, pick them damn chairs, Johnny. It's your time. Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Bless, hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's time for Johnny to start cherry picking. We don't need no tough competition. We don't need no tough competition right now. He 15-6. He's 15-6 right now. We need him to win, like go on a 10-fight winning streak before we put him in there with some tough competition.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, yeah, the man was working at the strip club. Yeah, man working at the strip club, man, and boxing part-time, and working at the strip club full-time. Come on, man. Them fighters don't be making no money, dog. Yeah, man. See, I like the underdog. Big Rob, what he say? He said, got a check, went and got married. First thing, looking for pork chop Willie. He said, looking for pork chop Willie. True. Hey, just a fan. What you say, fam? Hold on, let me see what's up. Somebody at my door. My damn dog barking. Hey, just a fan. What you say, fam? What you say, fam? You say, he say, his confidence in his win was all his life needed. Yeah, not only that, but he got married, and his wife already had a child already. They already had a child already. So so he got a child with his, right now, and yeah, man, yeah. You feel me? Hey, bro, that right there, bro. Hey, hey, what you say? I can see him marrying the stripper too. I don't know. Hey, look here, man. Look here. Back then they didn't know him. They ain't want him back then. But now he hot. He say he's 6-figure Johnny. Chase Money. He say, Coach, did you got that clip of Johnny dancing and eating? Oh, you talking about? Hey, look. Yeah. I got that. It's on his Instagram. It's on his IG, fam. Yeah, he was cooking pork chops. I think he was cooking some pork chops. I had him on the show. He said, look here, man. No, don't say them with pork chops. I don't want to get in trouble. He said, I don't want to get in trouble with the Muslims. Don't tell him it was pork chops. Tell him, he said, them were lamb chops. Man, he was listening. Hey, he was listening to, he was listening to SZA. I was like, oh my Lord. No, he wasn't. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Hey, do it with I know what he say. Hey, the man listen to the sizzle. Cook your pork chops. This was, I think this was before the 6 figures. This was before the 6 figures. Hey, this was before the 6 figures though. This is before the he was eating pork chops. He was cooking pork chops before the Michael Coffey fight. Before he got with Al Heyman, he was eating pork chops. Now he don't step it up. Shout out to my brother Michael Rice. Hey, Johnny Rice, salute to you, fam. Salute to Johnny Rice, man. Oh, let's say that stripper is smart, marrying him now that his coins are up. Let's say. True. They say he was knocking out bombs in the club. Now he knocking down strippers with a nice shade. Hey, the man was dancing. The man was dancing, bro. Listening to Scissor cooking pork chops. He said, "Hey," I'm like, God damn. Hey, what he say? He said, "Lamb chops need more attention than pork chops." Hey, I had him. Hey, MC Tasty. I had him on the show, right? I said, yeah, man, I saw you, man. Hey, I told him, I said, man, you funny. I said, bro, you funny as hell, bro. I saw you on your Instagram cooking pork chops, dancing to Scissor. He said, no, man. I don't want. He said, I don't want to get in trouble with the Muslims. That's exactly what he said, bro. I don't want to get in trouble with the Muslims. Tell them them were lamb chops. Hey, Johnny, fun, bro. 6-figure Johnny is hilarious. Hey, what you say? You said, what is his IG? I got you. I'm gonna drop the link. Hey, listen, he funny as all outdoors, dog. He funny as all outdoors, bro. Well, like one of the nicest dudes, like one of the nicest people you ever want to meet, fam. Oh, this dude's so nice, bro. Like, I don't care who he fighting, bro. I'ma always root for Johnny Rice, bro. I don't care who he fighting. I don't care who he fighting, bro. I'ma always root for Johnny Rice. Man, that dude's so nice, man. Johnny Rice. This is IG right here. Man, y'all follow Johnny Rice, man. Y'all follow Johnny Rice, man. Hey, the man he said, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with the Muslims now. Tell them those was lamb chops. Those wasn't pork chops, those was lamb chops. Hey, you heard what he said? He said, the guy said, what you gonna do next? He said, I guess I'm gonna do like everybody else and say thank you to Al Heyman. I can quit my job now. I can quit my job. 6 figures, baby. 6 figures. I'm like, God damn, bro. Yeah, man. Al Heyman did that for him. He's on the contract for 2 fights for the PBC. He's on a 2-fight contract for the PBC. He doesn't have a fight coming up now, but someone in his position, what's going to happen, he's going to be a last-minute replacement for somebody, a last-minute replacement. So he's still a cherry pick. They're going to use him as a cherry. Okay, we got one of our heavyweights coming up, up-and-coming heavyweights that got a little name, but you don't, we'll put you in the ring with him. That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for, to be honest with you. PBC Central, what did he say, fam? He said Gildry the Crabber versus Rice. Hey, you know what? But hey, you know what, though? I think Gildry, PBC Central, is that a Don King fighter? Yeah, you know what? I don't know if that'll do numbers. On somebody undercard. On somebody undercard PBC Central, you might have a point. He say strip clubs aren't open this early. Yes, they are. Strip clubs are open this early. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, buddy. They are. In Florida, they are. Shit, if you go to Miami, in Miami, they probably got Tootsie's open. Tootsie's might be open right now. I think Tootsie's open at what, 12? Something like that. And then you got the office right down the street. Yeah, they open. They be open that early. They be open that early. Hey, shout out to my brother Retro, man. Shout out to my brother Retro. He say, what you say, Lisa? That's good to hear. I hope he gets some big money fights. Hey, but look here, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Looking at this article, it really do kind of make you look at things differently, huh, guys? You see what it says right here. The average professional boxer can make between $22,000 and $37,000 a year, according to Comeback Sports events. But those earnings could be reduced. Why? Because they do not include travel, health insurance, training, because you got to pay your trainers, and management expenses. And we can't even forget about the goddamn promoter, which have to be afforded by the boxer himself. So if you're lucky, if you make $37,000 a year, man, you shit, just to get punched in the face for a living. That's why they call boxing the poor man's sport. They call it the poor man's sport because ain't but poor people really boxing. Like who would sign up to get punched in the face for a living? Knowing you can get brain damage, get a concussion, or even die in the ring. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Reggie Owens in the building, man. Retro boxing and documentaries. Oh, daddy, he said you can have breakfast at a strip joint. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Lisa said Tootsie's. Yeah, Tootsie's. Tootsie's right there in Miami Gardens on 183rd and 183rd and 2nd Ave. Yeah, right there. Cool Bud Curry. He said, Coach Big Johnny got his back end money. Hey, I hope he did. Hey, I hope he did, dog. I hope he did. Because I'm real happy for that dude. Wait, what you say? He say roll Tootsie's Coco's popping right now, Coach. Yeah. I remember back in the day, I used to go to the Rolex back in the day. I used to go to the Rolex back in the day, man. And it's like 2000. Well, this before that. This before that shit. Even the 90s. I even went to it was a strip club. Luke had a strip club on South Beach back in the day. This in the 90s as well, before he got shut down. But yeah, man. And what you say, just a fan? He said, I'll visit Florida and do a little research during the day. Yeah. Do a little research. They're gonna be open. I can promise you that. They're gonna be open. He said this is going to be a straightforward fight, and it will not go the distance. Yeah, I got my money. I'm putting a couple dollars on Big Joe, man. I'm gonna ride with Joe, man. I'm gonna ride with Joe. Fuck it. I know he the underdog. He got a 14% chance of winning, but I know he an underdog. But I'm gonna ride with Joe. Fuck it. What did he say? He said, "How you know the address, Coach?" What you mean? How I know the address? I used to go to the club. I lived in Miami. I lived in Miami. Yeah. I meant the Rolex. You talking about the Rolex, yeah. The Rolex. The Rolex is popping, man, like in the 90s, 2000s. Rolex is popping. Then they changed it to the Lex, and now it's another name now. What did you say, fam? Yeah, me too. Points for Joe. Yeah, I'm a ride with the underdog, man. I'm a ride with the underdog. All that would say he's part of the party there. Shit, you live in Miami. That club popping. Rolex, King of Diamond, KOD shut down. I used to be in the King of Diamond doing interviews, interviewing artists. As soon as you go into KOD, as soon as you go in there, KOD is in the warehouse district. So as soon as you go in there, it was a stage. Like as soon as you go in, you see the stage right there, elevated stage where all the artists and stuff perform at, DJ booth, like upstairs. Yeah, man, you in Miami. Everybody in Miami done went there. Ronald Finkler, what you say, fam? You say seriously though. Let Johnny test the waters. It should be against Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller. You know what? Big Baby Miller haven't fought in a long time. That might be a good matchup. Put him in there with Big Baby Miller. That might be a good matchup. I mean, I don't want to see him get put in there with no killers right now. Right now, we strictly cherry picking. Right now, we cherry picking right now.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Yeah, right now, we just straight cherry picking right now. We cherry picking right now, dog. We cherry picking. That's what we doing right now. Hey, you know what? I need to get a contact with John. Okay, man, you gotta let me be. I gotta make myself resourceful though. I gotta make myself resourceful. You see what I'm saying? Like, find out how can I add to his team that's gonna help generate him more money. That's what I need to do. What can I do to help him generate more money? And that's how you make yourself resourceful for someone and get on a team. Like, what would I be bringing to the table that can help him? Because, you know, I mean, we gotta, yeah, because we ain't looking. I know y'all saying they go coach matchmaking right now. He matchmaking. Yeah, I'm just saying with Johnny Rice, you know, we ain't trying to put no killers in there with him. No, we listen, we want to fight a whole head cheese sandwich over here. We're gonna hype him up. We're gonna find a bologna sandwich over there. We're gonna hype him up. You know, we're gonna find an old pork chop sandwich over there. We're gonna hype him up. We need some light touches and let me hype him up so we can make him look like he's a killer. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. You say, Coach should pursue Booger Ray for an interview. Come on, Booger Ray. Hey, man, hey, I gotta reach out to Booger Ray, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hey, that's gonna be a tough one. Hey, I can just reach out to him and see what he say though. He can't say nothing but no. He can't say nothing but no. Arlette, what you say? A lot of business transactions and deals are made in the strip bars. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard, sis. That's what I heard. Eric 1984. He said, Coach, I want to fight Pork Chop Willie. Hey man, Pork Chop Willie got some hands, man. I don't know. I don't know if you're ready for Pork Chop Willie yet, man. Pork Chop Willie, boy, he might be a little bit too much. You know, I might. Listen, you got to get by Hobo Sam first. I'm gonna put you in the fight with Hobo Sam. If you can get by Hobo Sam, then we'll give you a shot at Pork Chop Willie. You just can't jump straight to Pork Chop Willie now. You just can't do that. Hey, what you say? He say, what you say? Your platform is a great star. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, we just, you know, he's a star. Hey, look here, man. We can't, you just can't jump straight there. You can't be, I'm just saying, baby boy, you just can't want to fight the champ now. You know, it don't work that way. Hey, cool boy he said, give me Pork Chop Willie and DJ Sour Milk. Hey, I'm just saying, man. You just can't be jumping straight to
Like move up in weight class, go up to 168, challenge this man for all the marbles.
The Mexican monster, yeah.
The Mexican. You keep throwing that up every time
I remember the guy was everybody scared of that guy. You talking a lot of shit. That's all I want you to say now.
Man, why you keep bringing that up? Why you keep bringing it up? Why you Pork Chop Willie? Why you keep bringing him up? I'll fight Hobo Sam, but why I gotta fight Pork Chop Willie? Like, no, you talking all that shit. No, you gonna fight Pork Chop Willie. Pork Chop, give me. And this corner, 6 feet 2 inches tall, wearing 227 pounds, Pork Chop Willie. Pork chop. Not pork chop, pork chop. Yeah, with a Pork Chop Willie. Hey, look here, man. You just can't, you know, you gotta get by Hobo Sam first. Just can't jump straight to Pork Chop. Don't work that way. He said if I can't get Pork Chop Willie, then I take Lamb Chop Johnny. Lamb Chop Johnny. Hey, Johnny. That's what I was gonna say. Hey, what he said? Yeah, man, no, man, them wasn't pork chops, man. Them was there was lamb chop. I don't want to get in trouble with the Muslims. I was like, oh man, he thought the Muslims were gonna pull up on him. What you say, MC Tasty? He said, think about the strip bar, get in and get out 1 hour. Otherwise, a brother gets romantic and lose all of his dollars. I mean, you know, the thing is, when you go in the strip clubs, you got to understand it's a business at the end of the day. You know, the chicks, they're there too. They got their men probably there with them, or their girlfriends right there with them. There's somebody coming to pick them up or whatever. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You got to understand that. You know what I mean? I mean, you don't want to be like T-Pain, fall in love with a stripper. You know what I mean? But it happens. It does happen. It does happen. The one Mr. Ham. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? He said, Coach, is B-Hop special? Yeah, B-Hop real special. B-Hop special. Shit, B-Hop special.
Special. Common. Common man. Special man. Which one you want?
Better look from this angle. Right hand was huge. Another left hook. Another left hook.
Special man got his ass not. Listen, special man. Common man. Joe Smith is special. Beterbiev is common. I do know that Joe Smith was categorized as the common man by Bernard, the legendary B-Hop Hopkins. Sorry about that. I said Hopkins. Tomorrow night, Joe Smith Jr. would turn the common man himself. He would turn from common man to special man. Tomorrow night, Joe Smith Jr. will turn the special man in Aurtur Beterbiev into the common man. I know you picked him. I know you picked him because he's a knockout artist. I know you picked him because he stopped everybody he stepped in the ring with. I know you picked him because he's a hard puncher. I know you picked him because he looks mean, but to no avail. The common man that you're overlooking, that's the underdog in this fight, will be special tomorrow night. Let's give Joe Smith a round of applause. Or let's say, call it someone common is like calling someone basic. Yeah. Hey, yeah, all that. It is what it is. Hey, hold on, let me see what we got. Hey, let's get the like. Hey, we need 40. We need 35 likes for me to open up the phone line. I need 35 likes for me to open up the phone line. Hey, look here, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm riding with Joe. Now, I know you picked him. I know you picked Beterbiev. I know you picked him. I know you picked him. I know you got him. Right? All I'm asking you to do, all that, is just ride with New York on this one. Know you from Harlem? Joe Smith is from Long Island. The home of Eric B. and Rakim, Long Island. Joe Smith is from Long Island. The home of EPMD. That Joe Smith. Joe Smith is from Long Island, the home of Public Enemy. That Joe Smith. Chuck D, Flavor Flav, Professor Griff, Terminator X, the X1Ws. That guy. You see what I'm saying? Home of the Wu-Tang Clan. That guy. You see what I'm saying? That's what we got to do, Arlette. We got to stick together. We got to stick together. Shout out to Bless. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You can't count that out. He said we don't count Long Island. So we don't count Long Island. Oh, there you go. There you go hating. El Society. There you go hating, dog. You over there hating, dog. You over there hating. All that, what you say? I want Joe to win, though. Just stand up there. Who from Staten Island? You say that's Staten Island. You say that's Staten Island, actually borough. Okay. Yeah, man. Rakim called it Strong Island. Strong Island. You feel me? Yeah, man. So this is what we got to do. What you say? Wu-Tang is from what? Staten Island? Oh, I thought they was from Long Island. Well, I got the islands mixed up. Hey, Dario, Joe, I got the islands mixed up. But you get the point. You get the point. You get the point. True, true, true. He from the island. You get the point. EPMD is Long Island. Yes, sir. I know EPMD is Long Island. That is true. EPMD. Hey, look at Bless laughing. Bless like Staten Island, Long Island. He from the island. Hey, he from the island.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
Hey, man, look here, man. It is what it is. I'm riding with Joe. The moral of the story is I'm riding with Joe. That's the moral of the story. Dario says it's all good. Just don't tell them that. And you know what? The crazy part about it is I met not the entire Wu-Tang Clan, but they came to Tampa to do a concert. This one they came out with the reunion. I think it was the reunion album. Came out of like 97, 98, the Victory album, something like that. I forgot the name of it. Because ODB was in jail. It was their highest selling record. And I think the video they had where they had some Killer Bees in the video and stuff like that. I forgot the name of the album, Wu Forever or something like that. And I met the chef. I met Raekwon. And I met Raekwon. They was actually trying to buy some weed. I'm dead ass serious. This is a true story. I forgot all about this. They were actually trying to buy some weed. We was right down the street from not McDonald's, Busch Gardens. It was right down the street from Busch Gardens. Right on Busch Boulevard at I forgot the name of the hotel. What was that? I think they changed the name of it. Was it the Holiday Inn? This is 1997. 1997. And then I met him again at Universal downtown Disney. And it was this place they had downtown Disney, like where all the recording artists used to come perform at when they come to Orlando in downtown Disney. Damn, I forgot the name of it. BET Soundstage? I think it was BET Soundstage. BET Soundstage. I think they had a BET Soundstage downtown Disney. And the artists used to come there and perform. I met him there. What you say? You say the Victory was the Jackson 1984 album, Coach. Yeah. I thought I knew it was forever Victory. You know, the same shit. But you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though. Yeah, they were trying. I'm dead ass. They were trying to buy some weed. This is like 97. Dario Smith. Hey, here you go. Hey, what you say, Chase Money? He say it was the Howard Johnson on Bush, Coach. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think we was on 30th Street. You know, not Dirty, but I think it was Bears. We was on Bears. You know how you go straight down Bears before you get to Busch Gardens because I was coming from Cross Fletcher. I was on Bears, and Bears will take you right in the Bush. There's a hotel right there on the right-hand side if you're coming from the University of South Florida area on Bears Boulevard, and you're going down right before you get to Busch, because you know Busch Gardens will be right there on the left. There was a hotel right there. I forgot the name of it. That's where it was at. I forgot the name of the hotel. Hey, Retro, what did he say? He said that's old school, man. Hey, you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm trying to say. That's all I say. Yeah, you know. No, they ain't from Long Island. They ain't from Long Island. They from Staten Island. I was shit. You know, I ain't never been to New York. I've been to New York State, but I never been to New York City. Staten Island, Long Island. You know, they from the island. Shit. Hey. He said, "Is Kazagi what you say the modern day Marciano, Rocky Marciano?" He said Kazagi beat past their primes, Jones and Hopkins. Marciano beat up old Archie Moore and Joe Louis. There they go.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you
do something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Lewis's ass.
That's their one. That's their one right there. That's their one. Hey, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He said New Yorkers can have their cold ass. Hey, man. Hey. Let's say shout out to the RZA, the Jizzle, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer. I wasn't crazy about You God and the Jizzle. I did like the RZA. I like Meth, Ghostface, and the Shelf. I think those are my three favorites. Meth, Ghostface, and the Shelf. Especially when Method Man and when him and Redman came together and they started doing some albums together. Them two motherfuckers, that was a motherfucker. but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. So anyways, so hey, there they go. They say Wu-Tang from Staten Island. Yeah, I think we don't figure that out already. Hey, man. But Big Joe from Long Island. And I'm riding with Big Joe. I feel like that the common man, Big Joe Smith Jr., is going to surprise everybody. He's going to shake up the world. Tomorrow night, after the fight, there will be a shakeup in the light heavyweight division. He said the Foursome D's are from Staten Island too. Yeah, the Foursome D's, yeah. Now let me tell you something. The Foursome D's, hey, Lisa, see, you can see you going back in the day, you know, love is a house, you know what I mean? Tender love. You see what I'm saying? You bringing back memories. You're bringing back memories. You see he say, Coach, do you want to be special? I'm already special. I don't have to be something that I'm already is. You see what I'm saying? I'm already am that. I'm already special. I was special when I was born in Temple General Hospital on the 3rd floor at 8:01 at night. I was already special. You say King KO, hell yeah. At least say, hey, you get what I'm saying? Little Greenhouse P said in 1972. What they say, fam? He said, I need Hobo Joe to win. I'm going to put $100 on him. You can put $100 on him? Okay. He said, I gave Kambosos credit for fighting Haney. Yeah. Knockdown 305. What they say, fam? He said, Strictly Made for Cuban Links is the classic. Oh, man, bro, listen. Oh, that album there was, oh, my Lord. Strictly Made for Cuban Links. That was the Chef album, right? I think that album dropped in 1995. I think I was 21 when that album dropped. Yeah, that album there was classic. Classic, just period. Man, Raekwon and Ghostface, man, come on, man. One of my favorite songs on that album was Ice Cream. Oh, I loved that song, Ice Cream. Boy, well, I actually loved the video. Boy, that damn song in the video, boy, oh, Lord have mercy. I know we talk about boxing, but God damn, I just had to sneak that in there. He said, is Beterbiev on your pound for pound if he beats Joe Smith? Bro, I don't have a pound for pound. I don't even talk about pound for pound online. I don't talk about pound for pound online. I don't have one. There's too many moist dudes out there. Because my criteria for pound is not the criteria of everyone else that's coming up with their pound for pound list. My criteria for pound is old school. This criteria for pound is if you can have a good fight and be pound for pound. Nah, I don't even talk about it. No, he won't be on my pound for pound list though. Because my criteria is different. My criteria is different. AI, what you say, fam? He say the whole album was fire. The whole album was fire. Hey, what you say? He said, the one Mr. Ham, he say that Ice Cream video was borderline BET uncut. Boy, listen, man. Oh my Lord, but that was I was 21 years old. Oh man, I love that video. He say, Coach Coach say they better fight King Kong. I got an old school. Yeah, you play blood. Me and you cut from the same vein, so you already know. I'm looking at. I ain't talking about no pound for pound. I'm looking at. Okay, my criteria is different. I was on the show today. Y'all gonna see a video come out. I was on this brother show. Mr. I think his name Mr. Eram TV. I was on this show today. He's gonna drop the video, and he asked me my pound for pound, and I told him, I said, I don't even talk about no. I don't have a pound for pound list. I don't even talk about it, bro. I say because the criteria that they use in order to come up with pound for pound list is not the criteria when it was made, what it was originally made for. They don't even, you know what I mean? So, cause I'm gonna make a whole lot of motherfuckers mad if I tell you my pound for pound, but I'm gonna have. Hey, look, this is the criteria. Before you even come up with a pound for pound, what is the criteria for being pound for pound? Let's agree on that. What's the criteria? What's the criteria? So, anyways, but yeah, Lisa, what you say? Well, I just saw them too. That was a bad. Oh, you talking about something else? Shout out to my brother, man, Myron, man. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
My brother say peace in pugilism. Yes.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Myron, man. Flex BX, what you say, fam? He say Joe Smith cracked Bivol after the bell, and Bivol ate it. Oh, okay. But hands on Joe Smith for the following round. Okay. He say so. He put hands on him on the following round. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I only seen it one time though. Normally, when I see a really good fight, I normally watch him twice, but I only seen it one time. To be honest with you. He say BET Uncut. He say that was the shit before the internet. Yeah. It was BET Uncut. It was. It was. I used to like to watch BET like back in the day with Cheryl Miller and Donnie Simpson and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to love that, you know. And then they got more. They had AJ and Free on there. That was Rap City. Well, Rap City was initially I think was it Fab Five Freddy? Fab Five Freddy was on MTV. I think they was on MTV. Dr. Dre and Ed Lover, I think they was on MTV. That was your MTV Raps. And then BET, when they came out with Raps, when BET came out with Rap City, I forgot who was the original host. Oh, was it Joe? Was the dude? Dang, not Joe Torre. Joe. It was Joe. I think it was Lisa. No, it was Big Les and Joe, the comedian. Damn, I forgot his name. I have his picture in my face. Joe Claire. Yeah, that's what it was. I think it was Big Les and Joe Claire. Then after them came Free and AJ, if I'm not mistaken. What you say? The video box. Yeah, the video box was what's happening too. Donnie Simpson is my favorite host ever. Yeah, I think Donnie Simpson was from DC. I think he's from DC. He had the cat eyes. You say Tiger? I thought it was Big Les and Joe Claire. Tiger was there too, though. You're right about it. It was Tiger. Yeah, you mean Tigger. I don't know. You know what? I think all of them was there around the same time. If I'm not mistaken. I think all of them was there around the same time. Because they had episodes with Tigger. Because I remember they used to have the freestyles in the booth. I just had the freestyles in the booth with Tigger. You know what, y'all? I think y'all right about that. I think it was Tigger. It was Tigger. Yeah, because I remember the freestyles in the booth. But I do remember Joe Claire and Les hosting Rap City too. I gotta go back and look at that. I do remember Joe Claire and Les as well, but y'all right about Tigger. Yeah, because Tigger, everybody used to go in the booth and do the freestyle. I remember when they had Ludacris go in there and do a freestyle, and Ludacris killed it. I was like, man, shoot. Yeah, man. I'm like, man, bruh. Y'all bringing back memories, man. In the basement. Hey, Wendell, you right, the basement. The basement, Wendell. You already know. Y'all making me bring back, y'all bringing back memories, man. Man, y'all bringing back memories, man. Oh, man. I had, I don't forget all about that stuff, man. My best freestyle, let me see. It had to be Luda. Redman, one of my favorite rappers. Redman. I love Redman, bro. I love Redman. Boy, Redman, boy. Woo, that's an underrated MC there, boy. Underrated. Boy, listen. Listen, okay, I tell you what, I'll give you my top 5 rappers. I'm going to give y'all my top 5 rappers. There's going to be some controversy now. And I can't use Tupac, can't use Biggie, can't use Rakim. Can't use Tupac, can't use Biggie, can't use Rakim. My top 5 rappers would be Redman, Scarface, Redman, Scarface, Nas, Jay-Z, damn, Ice Cube. That's it, Ice Cube. That's it right there. Nas, Redman, Jay-Z. Damn, I forgot my damn. I'm gonna write this shit down. I forgot already. Nas, this is what I had. I had Redman, Nas, Scarface. That's what it was. Scarface, Jay-Z, and who was I? Ice Cube. No, listen, listen. No, no Pac, no Biggie. So I had to take. You can't. I can't use those because everybody use those. So I got to take them up. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. That's my top 5. That's my top 5. He said you got some old heads in there, Coach. Yeah, I got face number 1 though. I got face number 1. I have face number 1. Scarface. I have face number 1. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have face. All that what you said you have? You said I love Nas and LL Cool J. Hey. Shout out to Mr. Calderon. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Nas 3 albums have been crazy. Nas last 3 albums? Oh, you talking about the last 3?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Blood, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, these Florida boys didn't appreciate New York hip hop at times. No, they didn't. They didn't. Shout out to Walt, South Florida. Hey, okay. For dropping that a half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, can't wait for tomorrow. Love the violence and that would bring. He said, Hempstead, Long Island. Method Man was born there. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't even know that, fam.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. So you get that's my. He say, Coach, you too old for Lil Wayne. Yeah. Wayne ain't in that. Wayne, that's a whole nother era. I won't put Wayne in there with them other dudes. Wayne didn't come to late '98 with Cash Money. Juvenile album 400 Degrees came out 1998. I remember that. I think it was December 1998. Back then, all the music dropped on a Tuesday. You used to go to Best Buy. You used to go to Sam Goody. You can listen to the music before you buy it. Around that time, you can go to Virgin Records and listen to the store. And Disney, they had a Virgin Mega Store. You used to go to Sam Goody and stuff. Some of you jitterbugs, y'all. I'm probably talking over y'all head right now. That's a whole nother era right there. Whole nother era right there. This dude here say Eminem definitely the best. I mean, that's your opinion. It's subjective to you. It's your opinion. Let's see. Jaime said I like Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. Now, if you go old now if you want to go retro, see, you know we gotta do Jaime. We gotta have a retro old school. If you want to go retro old school, we gotta have Rakim in there. You have to have KRS-One in there. This retro old school now. Retro old school. Yeah, Tower Records. I miss Tower Records too. Tower Records. They didn't say I'm good. Yep. We gotta go retro old school. Retro old school. You're gonna have Rakim. This retro old school now. Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap, Slick Rick. Hey, Slick Rick. I had to put Slick Rick in there. The part of the best storyteller. Slick. That's it. Hold on. Let's write this down. So listen, retro. Okay. This top five dead or alive. Minus Tupac, minus Biggie. No Pac, no Biggie. We can't use Pac, Biggie. So my top five is Redman, Nas, Scarface. No particular order. Scarface, Jay-Z, Ice Cube. Retro old school. We're gonna do retro right here. I'm gonna have Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, Kool G Rap, and Slick Rick. Right there. That's my retro. That's off the dome now. I haven't did any thinking. That's just straight off the dome. He said, no, Biggie. Nah, listen, we can't use Biggie or Pop. That's the rules. You can't use Biggie because they not here anymore. But you can't use Biggie or Pop. The rule is you can't use Biggie or Pop. Can't use Biggie or Pop. Hey, my main man, what he say? He said, I subscribed after you said Ice Cube. Hey, you know what? They don't know about some of these young whippersnappers. They don't know. They know Cube from the movies. Are you there yet? They don't know that Cube was a dope MC. They don't know the NWA Straight Outta Compton album. They don't know Easy Does It first album. Him and MC Ren and DOC wrote that whole album. They don't know NWA and the Posse. They don't know none of that. The Predator, America's Most Wanted, Kill at Will. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know that. So that's why people like, why you got Cube on there? They don't know. They don't know. Hey, Retro, he said that's a solid 5, coach. There's too many to decide. I was a huge Steady B. Oh, Steady B, yeah. Steady B, yeah, Steady B, man, Steady B. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, what the dude say? Vanilla Ice. Man, come on, man. I know you're joking. Come on, Vanilla Ice. He said, where the Beastie Boys at? That's a whole nother category. That's groups. That's groups. Now, if you want to do a group, we can look at groups. Okay, let's do groups. Old school, hold on. Retro, this is retro groups now. They don't have groups anymore. This is retro groups. This retro groups now. This the groups. You ought to know the first one is Run DMC. We ought to know that. Run DMC. Wasn't nobody bigger than Run DMC at that time. Run DMC, Houdini, 5 Minutes of Funk, Houdini, Run DMC, Houdini. Yeah, the Beastie Boys. We throw the Beastie Boys on there. Beastie Boys. NWA. NWA. Got to throw them on there. NWA. Because they came out to Run DMC and Houdini, but they was in the 80s. You gotta have a Tribe Called Quest on there. Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest. That's my top 5. Top 5 groups right there. I'm not even, hey, I have it, hey, now, I did this off the dome. Who said third base? Third base? Man, hell no. Third base. Hell no. Shout out to all the Boston Logic United.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said I don't include Biggie because he only had 2 albums. Yarmis said that no Wu-Tang Clan. Yarmis, you didn't hear the criteria. The criteria. This is a retro. This is retro the groups. Retro groups. Meaning that's before the Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang didn't come out till the 90s. They came out like what, 93? 93? 90. When the Wu-Tang came out? 93, 94, somewhere up in there? 93, 94, somewhere up in there? Yeah, somewhere up in there. I think Wu-Tang and Outkast came out around. I know Outkast came out in 93. Because I had that album. Wu-Tang. I think Wu-Tang came out around the same time, 93, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm saying before. I'm saying before retro. So basically I'm just talking about the 80s. See, we can go all over the place with this. We can go all over the place with this. We can say what's the best groups of the 90s. You see what I'm saying? Because see, top 5, truth be told, top 5, I can easily have DMX on there. Matter of fact, shit, I can make an argument for why DMX, but who would you take off though? You can have DMX in your top 5 too. So let's see, you know what we gotta do? We gotta that's why you gotta put criteria. Okay, this gonna be the retro, this for the retro artists. You know what I mean? Now this the retro groups, because you don't want to leave out Wu-Tang Clan, you don't want to leave out I guess Leaders of the New School, you want to leave out if you want to put them on there. But damn, bro, like, oh my Lord, hey man, we gotta, hey man, I gotta, public enemy, God, how I forgot. Hold on. Somebody gotta go off. Somebody gotta come off. How the hell I ain't got Public Enemy on there? Hey, somebody gotta come off. Shit. Beastie Boys got to go. Public Enemy. How the hell I forgot about Public Enemy? God damn, how I forgot about Public Enemy, man. Hey man, good looking out, blood. God damn. How the hell, man, Public Enemy was my favorite group at that time. Yeah, Public Enemy. Beastie Boys out of there. Public Enemy. Beastie Boys gone, Public Enemy. See, I play something quick. I want to say, he said Coach was a huge fan, Super Lover C and Casanova Run. Hey, look here, man. Look here. What you say? He said Master P. Oh, hell no. Hey, Master P made some hit records, but he was trash though. He was trash. Like rapper, he wasn't that. But from a businessman standpoint, hustler standpoint, he was on point. Yeah, absolutely, he was on point. Rough Riders, yeah. See, that's a whole nother category. See, that's what we do. We'll go 90s. 90s, we'll say who was the best. Well, Rough Riders, that was a record label though. Rough Riders, they really wasn't no group. Rough Riders was like a movement. They really wasn't no group. Like, I mean, you could probably say what Rough Riders had. Who the Rough Riders had? You could probably say they probably had Jada Kiss. They probably had the Locks. They had DMX. They had Dragon, Eve. That was more like a movement, a record label. You see what I'm saying? Hot Boys. Yeah, see that the Hot Boys. See the Hot Boys, dog. They only really made like one album, really. Talking about Juvie, BG, Wayne, Turk, and then if you want to include Manny Fresh and Baby in there, but they ain't really have no, Baby and what my main man and Manny Fresh, they was big timers. They were the big timers. So yeah, so he say Onyx, Onyx. Yeah, Onyx, yeah. Jam Master Jay discovered them. Manny Fresh was a bad boy. Manny Fresh. Bro, if you want to hear some of the most flawless production in hip hop and rap, go listen to 400 Degrees. Listen to 400 Degrees. Listen to Big Timers. Gator Booze with the pimped out Gucci shoes. Go listen to that. Ain't got no job, but I'm still fly. I don't know how you fly without a job. But just Manny Fresh, dog. Lil Wayne first few albums, you know, just bro, Manny Fresh is bad boy, man. Hands down. Like hands down. Just listen to the 400 Degrees album alone. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Just listen. You say Schoolie D? Yeah, Schoolie D. Schoolie D. Fugees, yeah. I see. That's what I'm saying. Fugees. Gotta have Fugees in them. This 90s though. Hey, Blood. Hey, Boxing Logic. Hey, Myron. This 90s. So we'll go to the 90s. He say, Coach, be real. You was a Shabba Ranks fan? Yeah. I was a fan of Shabba Ranks. Shit, everybody was a fan of Shabba Ranks. Because Shabba was that guy back then. Shabba. You talking about dancehall reggae? Yeah. Shabba Ranks was that dude. Yeah. For real though. What'd you say? 3 times dope? Yeah. I forgot all about 3 times dope. 3 times dope. I remember 3 times dope. I remember when Angie Stone was a part of a rap group in the 80s. I forgot the name of the group. Was it Finesse and Sinquest? I forgot the name of the group. Angie Stone was a rapper. A lot of people don't know that. Angie Stone was a rapper. The singer Angie Stone, she was a rapper. Oh, man. Yeah, Big Timers, man. Big Timers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, what you say? I'm going to laugh, but Shaq got an award for rap rap with the group. Yeah. I remember that. Shaq, yeah. Shaq, that's when Shaq was in Florida. He was playing with Orlando Magics. He came out with his album was whack. Oh, I bought that. That album was I didn't buy that album. That album was trash. He said Manny Fresh had them beats. Yeah, Manny Fresh had them beats, bro. Manny Fresh, C Murder. Yeah, C Murder. C Murder, he wasn't no hell of a rapper. He was too much of a street dude, but he had C Murder had some good. He had some all right music. Ronnie Franco say Cash Money was whack. Okay, all right, sir. That's your opinion. Sir. He said, "Oh my God, 400 degrees, Juvie." My bro had that. Yeah, that 400 degrees was classic. And what they say, pay my rent, but all my money spent. That what I saw, hey boy. Hey, I'm like, yeah, bro, the song was so beautiful. But then when you listen to it, they say he ain't got no job, but he still fly. Can't pay my rent because all my money spent. Ain't got no job. You know what I mean? But I'm still sharp. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait, bro, hold on, bro. Everything you saying is you in the negative. He said, y'all know hip hop in here. I had no idea. Y'all know your stuff. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, look, this is what we got to do, man. But I'll still fly. Yeah, man. What was all on that 400 Degrees album? Well, no, you had Bling Bling. That was on BG album. You had Bling Bling on that. Cash Money is an Army, Better Yet a Navy. You had all that on there. The 400 Degrees, you had Rich Niggas on there. You had that was that Michael Myers sample. You had Back That Ass Up. You had 400 Degrees, Ghetto Children. But that album was classic, though. Man, I played the hell out of that album. Manny Fresh probably was one of the best. Bro, like hands down, bro. What you say? You say C Murder was slightly better than his brother Silk and Shaka. Oh, yeah. Silk and Shaka was trash. Silk and Shaka was trash. He was trash. He had a couple hit records though. Beats by the Pound gave him some tight beats. My favorite C Murder song was My Niggas. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. Yeah. That was my favorite C Murder song. KLC, he came clean with that beat. And with No Limit, there was another guy named Big Ed. He passed away. They got another song. They had a song on there with him and Mia X called "Take It to the Trunk." Take it to the trunk. We can tear this bitch up. How you won't do it? We know limit soldiers. I thought I told you. Y'all. Hey, we supposed to be talking about boxing. We talk about some doggone. We know limit soldiers. I thought I told you. Hey, y'all remember that, boy? Hey, we going back. Hey, we going back. Yeah, 400 degrees, bro. Flawless. He said, I still bought that 400 degrees in my Camaro to this day. And you got a Camaro? Oh, okay. Yeah, the boxing scientist. For real, though, fam. Dre Timberland. Yeah, Dre Timberland. Yeah, Dr. Dre Timberland. That's a whole nother story. Dre always had, he had a team of producers, though. He had Mailman. He had Scott Storch. You hear a lot of Scott Storch on the Chronic 2001 album. That's mostly Scott Storch. He the one on the chords. Dre and Yella made a lot of tight ass beats with NWA, DOC, and then of course when Dre started when he went to the Death Row, it was Dre and it's a lot of beats that Daz made that he didn't get credit for. A lot of beats that Daz made he didn't get credit for. What you said, yeah, C Murder, that was my favorite. Like, you couldn't, like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, like, hey, Misfit, you couldn't play that song in the club down here. I was living in Orlando at the time. In the club, there were certain songs you couldn't play that people would just immediately start fighting. That was one of them. Another one was, or they'll just run to the dance floor. They'll run to the dance floor. When they played 400 Degrees, everybody ran to the dance floor. Ran like I was living in Orlando, and there was a DJ. There's a DJ there named Disco and the City Boys. So you know the thing. If you know in Orlando, you know what I'm talking about. Disco and the City Boys. You had Dog Man. Yeah, Disco and the City Boys. I think that's it. There might have been another one. Jam Pony was there at the time as well, but Slick Vic and them. But yeah, like some of them songs, like you put that song on, they run to the dance floor immediately. They break their neck running to the dance floor. Yeah, DJ Quick was a good producer. DJ Quick was a good producer. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you some more songs that when people heard it, they went crazy down here in Florida. Anything from Lil Jon at that time. Lil Jon you play B.I.B.I. by Lil Jon. What You Gonna Do by Too Short. You couldn't be a better player than me, even if you every day of the week. That was really there. That was really on Lil Jon the East Siders. Get Low, Salt Shaker. Play Salt Shaker. Crowd go to screaming. They run to the floor. That's from Yin Yang Twins. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yep, Bone Thugs and Harmony. For the my favorite song on that album, their first album, Misfit, was For the Love of Money. For the Love of Money. That was my favorite song on that album. That was the one that DJ Yella produced. DJ Yella produced that one. DJ Yella produced that, For the Love of Money. Yella. DJ Yella. Shout out to Bole. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, inspired by your like button speech on video game Babysitters. I decided to come back and hear you talk boxing. Not gonna lie, best sleep I've had in months. Thanks. Shout out to Bole, man. Let's go ahead and hook them up one time.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Man, like, bro, like, hey, listen, okay, so my new channel, it'll be ready to go. I got several channels I'm working on. My new channel is called Midnight Conversations Tonight. The name of my new channel is no artwork or nothing has been done on it right now. I will share it with you when the artwork is done. I'm gonna drop my first video tomorrow. Drop my first video next week. It's called Midnight Conversations. That's the name of the channel, but it's called Midnight Conversations Tonight. So that channel there, we're gonna, you know, we ain't talking about no boxing on that channel. That channel's gonna grow. It's gonna do very, very well. Because of the niche, the type of niche it is. And you know, we're just gonna be just talking about life experiences on that channel. That channel is going to be about life experiences, like stuff that people go through in their lives, you know, from marriage to girlfriend and boyfriend dating to just things that's going on. That's going to be that Midnight Conversations tonight with Coach Malachi Williams. So that's what that's going to be. The name of the channel is called Midnight Conversations tonight, though. So the artwork going to be done. I can do it myself, but I'm not going, you know, I got too much stuff I'm doing. So we got that. Midnight Conversations. We gonna be yeah, the best of both worlds was a good album. That was a good album. That's a good album. What you say? You say, Coach, Booger Ray Leonard said it's a small niche. Yeah, it's a small niche. Like the boxing fans, there's only a small niche, only, you know. Yeah, he did say that. But he know that to grow the sport, you need the casuals. So that's what he's doing. He's pitching everything to the casuals. Project Pat, I forgot all about Project Pat. Project Pat, man. I love Project Pat. I love Project Pat. You know what I mean? So, what you say? You say, Coach, remember Buckshot? Yeah, I remember Buckshot Shorty. Yeah, Buckshot Shorty. Absolutely. Hey, just a fan, what you say? Let's talk 2000s and how Swisher House changed the game. Swisher House really was in the 90s. MJG 8-Ball, that was 90s. Well, no, was that Swisher House? No, you know what I'm thinking about? No, my bad. I'm thinking about Suave House. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about Suave House. See how I got to mix up Swisher House and Suave House. Suave House, MJG and 8-Ball. Swisher House, yeah, Swisher House is tight. Yeah. Swisher House is tight. I had forgot all about them, but you're right though, fam. I forgot who started Swisher House. Was that who started Swisher House? Damn, I forgot who that was who started Swisher House. You say Florida Boys Rock, Jam Pony Express, Magic Mike, Gucci Crew, anything Luke Skywalker record. Yeah. Luke, and anything Luke Skywalker, Anquinette, the Gucci Crew, Two Live Crew, of course. Yeah, just Gigolo Tony, Michael Sterling, LaJuan Love. What I was gonna say MC Shadi, but Shadi was from the Atlanta. He was from Atlanta, so let's see. He said, "You coming on at midnight?" No, it's not gonna be midnight. I'm probably be coming on at like 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna be cutting 8 o'clock. It's a whole nother niche, so I'm gonna be coming on at like 8 o'clock because I know that's gonna be 5 o'clock, 12 o'clock UK time. So I probably come on. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna see because how you do this stuff, you really don't know exactly what's a good time. Because I use this tool that helped me let me know what's the best time to start, you know, like to drop my videos and stuff. And we gonna have like it's gonna be an open platform. I'm hoping to attract. My aim is to attract the women. My aim is to attract women. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I want to get a lot of women subscribers onto that. Women and men, to be honest with you, but I really want that because of the things that we're going to be talking about. So I would love to have Bless on there and Arlette on there, and we talk about these two figures. We talk about these two-figure niggas. Child, please. I was at the club last night, and this dude that had a net worth of 2 figures. And, you know, he came and tried to talk to me, girl. No, he did. I don't know what he was thinking about. And I knew he was going to come talk to me because I was just sitting over there at the bar with my homegirl. And I saw he kept looking at me. And, you know, when he looked, I noticed he looked at me, right? So I kind of turned my head and tried to act like I wasn't paying him any attention. Because you know how these dudes is, as soon as you stare at them long enough, they think you want to holler at them. And they look at that as a sign for wanting to approach you and want to come talk to you. We're gonna be on some stuff like that. We're gonna be on some stuff like that. Yeah. Look, Green Ass P said, I stay up for the shows. Yeah. That show gonna be fire. That show gonna be fire. Yeah. Cause the boxing stuff for me is I love boxing. I'ma always do it. So we still gonna do our fight parties and stuff like that. But I just think that it's time for me to do more stuff. You know, I know how moist these guys is on boxing, so it's time for me to do more stuff. Time for me to do more stuff. I'm not having fun with it. Like I'm not. He say, Coach, he say that show is gonna put me in a coma with all that laughing. Hey, the boxers just don't got these dudes just too moist and bitching all the time and complaining and crying and wait a minute, he needs to sign the contract and he say 60-40. Why you at your baby mama house playing the PlayStation, eating all the children cereal? You got a net worth of 2 pork chops and $32 and 20 of them you borrowed from your baby mama and the other 2 you got from your mama. Well, 10 you got from your mama, so you really got a net worth of $2, and you want to try to come on here and argue with dudes who got a net worth of 8 figures on what they should and shouldn't do with their money and how who they should sign with and all this stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. The boxing just saying it ain't fun. It ain't fun for me no more. It's like, man, these niggas here, man. These fans, it's just too many sweet fanboys. I'm still gonna drop the videos. Nothing is going to change. We're still gonna be putting out fire content. Still gonna be doing the shows at 3 o'clock. But I have another channel. It's up right now. There's no artwork on it, and the artwork will be done next week. And I'm gonna start my first show, and I'm gonna have the phone lines open immediately. We're gonna do the show talking. We're gonna I just want female guests on there and stuff like that. And listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. If you were 2-figure nigga that's at home playing video games all day, guess what? This ain't gonna be the show for you. I'm looking for the women. I'm looking for the women. I'm looking for the women. These dudes, man. Hey, what did he say? Chase Money? He said, drop a link to the new show code so we can subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, fam. I'm gonna do that. Listen, we're gonna be talking about, basically getting money, because there's a lot of shit I know about marketing. Just certain things that the average person can do just really to make money. Especially now in this time with inflation and stuff. And what we're gonna be talking about is, okay, listen, cost of living is going up. You might be in a relationship with somebody. Y'all ain't factoring all of that stuff in, and just certain decisions that should be made based on the situation, based of what's going on in the current times. Dudes want to holler. You see what I'm saying? What my girl name from the 80s? What's I think her name was Guthrie? Oh, I forgot her name. Oh, hey Lisa, help me out. What's her name? She made a song. Her name was Gwen Guthrie. I think that was her name. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You gotta have a J-O-B if you want to be with. We're gonna be talking about that too. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that too. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Hey, babe, I want to holler at you. I want to holler at you. You know what I mean? Hey, babe, I want to holler at you, man. What's your name? The rent. Do you have a, hold up, here you go. Hey, babe, I want to holler at you. What's your name? Little mama want to holler at you. My name's Such. What's your name? My name Ron. What's up? What's up? A job is what's up. Do you have a job? Yeah. What you do for a living? Oh, damn, why you ask me all these, why you ask me all these questions? You want to get some draws, right? Yeah, okay. You got a job? Yeah, where you work at? Okay, all right, work here. All right, this old broke $2 nigga right here. All right, I see you got that designer belt on. What kind of belt that is? Oh, this is a Gucci belt. What kind of jeans you wearing? Oh, you got them new Tom Fords? Oh, okay, got Tom Fords on. Okay, what oh yeah, oh, that's a nice chain you got around your neck. Okay, so I know this nigga ain't got nothing because he wearing all this designer stuff. And this the type of dude that gonna spend all this money on designer stuff, but he got a net worth of $2. So anyway, yeah, so we gonna be talking about stuff like that. The interview, the questions that need to be asked. So these moist dudes that's online that want to argue and debate about boxing when they don't know nothing about boxing, these casuals, this ain't gonna be this ain't gonna be the show for you. And guess what? That channel gonna blow up because boxing is a niche that it's good. We're doing good, but that channel gonna take off. Like, we'll have like 20,000 within a year subscribers. The content gonna be fire. Cause I'm gonna bring it. I promise you I'm gonna bring it. But we gotta have some women on there too, on the panel. You know what I mean? I got two channels I'm doing. That's one. So I can tell you that. I can tell you that one now. I can tell you that. Midnight conversations. You know, yeah, baby. You know, shabba-dabba-doo, baby. Yeah, okay, yeah, you talk smooth and you got a good game. What your credit look like though? Okay, all right. Like an investigation got the, you know, I'm gonna show you how to investigate them, the language to listen to. You see what I'm saying? Romance without finance. No romance without finance. He said you gotta have a job. That's all. We'll change the game. Eddie Murphy was bad. You broke, Eddie. You broke. Wait a minute. Eddie, you broke. Yeah, I remember that. Angie Stone. You ever seen the group called Sequence? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she was a rapper back then. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, men and women helping each other. Yeah, hey, you know what killed me? What you bringing to the table? Hey, this what killed me, right? He be like, Arlette, bless. Hey, I'm pretty sure y'all probably went through something like this. My main man, Blood, Deborah Booker, stuff like that. What you bringing to the table? What I'm bringing to the table, nigga, I'm bringing the table. What you bringing to the table? You been at home all day playing PlayStation with your homeboys. Are you a professional gamer? Did you have any direct deposits coming into your account from Google from playing these games? Oh, you don't, huh? Did you drink up all the milk? You left a swallow of milk in there. You should have just went ahead and drunk the rest of it. Where the money at? I've been at work all day. You got Hobo Sam, Pork Chop Willie, show that big nuts in my house. Oh, come on, baby. Why you acting like that? Why I'm acting like that? Matter of fact, you got to go. Go, get out. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Take your broke ass homeboy with you. Take Nick Sack. Hey, you got a homeboy named Nick Sack. Hey, what's your name, is? Nick Sack. Take your broke ass homeboy Nick Sack with you. Take him with you too. And matter of fact, matter of fact, them $20 I let you borrow last week, don't even worry about that. You can have them $20. Just keep them. Don't even worry about that. Because I don't want you coming back talking about, yeah, I came back to give you $20 back. No, you can have that. I don't want you coming back. I don't want you coming back. I want you. And tell your mama I said hey. Tell I said hey. Tell I said hey. Tell Miss Maydell I said hey. Tell Miss Maydell I said hey. Tell I said hey. But this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna. All that I don't do 50-50, coach. But do you do 60-40? What about, do you do 70-30? Okay. Hey, what about 70-30? She said she'll do 50-50. Oh, this gonna be a good show here, boy. Boy, hey, this channel gonna be good. Oh, this channel gonna be good. And another thing for the fellas too, though. Hold on, it's a flip side to that now. It's a flip side to that. For the fellas, you gotta stop attracting broke women too. For the fellas. Listen, man, if you six-figure Johnny, you know, I'm just saying, if you six-figure Johnny now, you can't be dating three-figure Sally. You see what I'm saying? If you six-figure Johnny, you can't be dating three-figure Sally. That's all I'm saying. It go both ways now. It go both ways. You know what I mean? What you bringing to the table? You say, them sons got a lot of sisters' heads. Hey, got a lot of sisters' heads though, bro. I got a new attitude. Yeah, I got a new attitude. Yeah, that was Patti LaBelle. Yeah. All that say, I ain't broke, but I don't do 50-50. Well, what you do? What you do then? What you do with do you do 60-40? So now, and see, now we negotiate contracts now. Do you do 60-40? You know, what about 65-35? Do you do 65-35? I like the, are you do you have any wiggle room like 65-35? Like what you do? What you do? you gotta work with me now. You gotta wait, dude. Hey, dude's gonna be told, you gotta work with me now. I'm trying. You gotta work with me. Lock me up. Yeah. Hey, look here, man. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. See, all that, it's women like you. It's women like you that got the Muslim brothers doing this.
Oh my God. The mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my eyes not deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia.
How come you talk all that noise about white men and then go date white women, fool?
Oh, this is gonna be a good channel, boy. Boy, this channel gonna be, oh my Lord. Oh, this channel gonna be good.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Oh, let's say 70-30. What about 65-35? 65-35. Listen, if you say 65-35, we got a deal. We got a deal. 65-35, we got a deal. Hey, you got to go. Now, if you're going to go, now these dudes that's online be arguing, talking about they want to negotiate Terrence Crawford and Errol Smith contract. You got to be realistic and sign the contract and this and that. This what you need to be negotiating. You need to be negotiating what you bringing to the table. What you bringing to the table, especially if you're getting involved with it, hold on, our internet tripping. Especially if you're getting involved with someone that's bringing the table. What are you bringing to the table? No, what are you bringing to the table? Because I'm bringing the table. That's what I'm bringing. Hey, look, Great Ass P say she don't count. Lord have mercy. The mother, Lord have mercy. I got the mother ISIS in front of me. Oh my Lord, man. Look here, man. Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, I can't wait. We're gonna drop the first video. Let me see. Next Friday. Next Friday, we dropping the video. Next Friday, let's look at the next Friday is the goal. Next Friday is the goal. Let me see what we got. Nathan, Thomas Alec. Let's see. Jesse Rodriguez. Yeah, next Friday. Targeted date. Targeted date next Friday. That's what I'm targeting. That's what I'm hoping. If not next Friday, targeted date next Friday. Targeted date next Friday. Hey, Retro say she already brought an attitude to the table, so that don't have to be explained. True. What time? UK time? It'll be 12 o'clock. It'll probably be 12 a.m. UK time. I'm thinking about starting at 8 and then try to keep a consistent schedule because I don't want to be too late for people. So I want to start at 8, try to keep a consistent schedule, and we'll probably go for start out the first night an hour, and then if it's good, we'll do 2 hours. We'll go from 8 to 10 or something like that. 12 o'clock UK time. 12 o'clock UK time. We gonna talk about everything. We gonna talk. Hey, King KO say Umar Johnson status right there. There go Arlette. She said white women don't do 50-50. Black men are the only ones complaining about supporting his household. There you go. Arlette, let me tell you who I need. Arlette, I need you on this show. I need Arlette. Arlette, I need you. I need Bless. I need Carmen Serene and Lisa Bales. Listen, y'all, you 5? Yes. 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 And he got little green eyes Pete. Yeah, man. Yeah, this gonna be a good in here, boy. The content, the topics I'm gonna be coming up with. Because see with that, another reason why I want to do this other channel, I can come up with more topics. It's easier for me to come up with more topics as well. You see what I'm saying? Easier for me to come up with more topics. You know, boxing, well, depending on which channel you go to, you're going to get 20 or 30 different variations of Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford got to be realistic. That's first video. Terrence Crawford didn't sign the contract. That's second video. Terrence Crawford got the contract. That's third video. Sources say Terrence Crawford signed the contract. That's fourth video. Wait a minute. Terrence Crawford didn't sign the contract. That's fifth video. Errol Spence said he going to knock out Terrence Crawford. That's sixth video. Al Heyman didn't say nothing about the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight. That's seventh video. Terrence Crawford was on Instagram. That's eighth video. Errol Spence sent the cryptic message on Twitter. That's ninth video. Floyd Mayweather said this about Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. That's 10th video. Errol Spence went to court. That's 7th video. Terrence Crawford, people online talk about Terrence Crawford baby mama. That's 8th video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just like, God damn, okay. I mean, how many of the same goddamn videos you gonna give me? You see what I'm saying? Same shit. But I can show you 2 channels that got about 35 Terrence Crawford Errol Spence videos. Literally, I'm dead ass serious. Back to back. Dead ass serious. So when you see a content creator do that, that means that one, he's ran out of ideas. That's one. He doesn't want to cover any other boxer. That's one. And two, his subscriber base, they want to hear that type of content, right? They are a I Hate Crawford channel, right? And a pro Spence channel, aerosexual channel, whatever the case may be. So that's what they want to hear. So this is why you see the content creator continuously make 20 or 30 different variations of the same talking point. That's what it's all about. So that's what it is. That's what it is. And if you're the content creator, shit, you know, yeah, you can't blame them. You can't blame them. Shit, you know, when them direct deposits come from Google on the 21st of the month, they looking at it like, shit, man, you know, my ad revenue looking good. This is what they want to hear. That's what they want to hear. You got to give them what they want to hear. That's marketing 101. Once you find your niche, you give your audience what they want to hear. So I get a chance to do a lot more stuff on the new channels. You see what I'm saying? But let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man. It is what it is.
You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Chickarelli. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes P. Shout out to Charlo. Shout out to Ahmed. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Fistiana Fights. Shout out to Misfit. Shout out to Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Mon. Shout out to Mark Nash in the building. Shout out to Ride on the Storm. Shout out to Philly Fly. What's happening? Shout out to Bless 365. Shout out to A Steed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Shout out to Arlette. Shout out to Lisa Bales. Shout out to Smith and West. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Shout out to Here to There. Shout out to True Gritter 402. Shout out to Malcolm Roach. Shout out to Hair Hero Elite. Shout out to Jay Rodriguez. Shout out to Follow Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Dean West. Shout out to Jim 82. Shout out to Will Sargentson. Shout out to Miguel Chartico. Let's see. Shout out to who else we got in the building now? Shout out to Ricky Ricardo. Shout out to Swift 718. Shout out to Big W Finn. Shout out to BW Finn. Shout out to Al Money in the building. Shout out to Frank the Tank. Shout out to Jesus Luna. Shout out to Old Dirty Boxing. Shout out to Flex BX. Shout out to Manny G. Shout out to Eric Pack. Shout out to Boxing Nerd 101. Shout out to my brother Blood, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. Shout out to Drumming for Life. Shout out to Lady Shan Dunham Season. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to Deborah Booker. Shout out to W Right Side. Shout out to Manny Dosiento Inueve. Shout out to Big Hawk from Maryland. Shout out to my brother Major Keep Boxing. Shout out to Juan Carrillo. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to MSB. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Shout out to Bush the Kid Man Cassidy. Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Troy Graham. Shout out to Karma Serene. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to Miguel Tartico. Shout out to Dean West, Philo 58, Jay Rodriguez, and Will Sargison. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. We're gonna have a lot of fun on that new channel, man. I'm really am looking forward to it, man. And you already know what time it TI is. Yes, sir, man. You know my motto. I see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do a fight party. Might do a pop-up. I'm not sure yet. But I see you guys tomorrow, man. We're doing a fight party tomorrow. More than like at 3 o'clock. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.